Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. With Spring Festival season attendance nearly back to pre-pandemic levels, safety remains a top priority for city and public safety officials. To help stay prepared for any emergency, the city activated its Event Operations Center.
We're here at the Spring Festival Season Event Operations Center, which happens every year at One Texas Center. Coordination between multiple departments and agencies is critical. It's how we make sure that we're successful in an emergency and on a blue sky day as well. So all of these folks are together in one room and talking to each other to make sure that as things come up, we're able to communicate and notify each other that there may be an issue and then work together to resolve or to respond to that issue as needed. So we're right in the middle of downtown. We're running dispatch from EMS, we're monitoring calls over all the APD radio channels, and we're able to get out and respond to things really quickly and make sure that folks are safe. We're also monitoring social media channels and just kind of seeing what's happening around town. So if there's any risk or threat to the public, we're able to respond to those really quickly and help keep everyone who's at the festival and those just trying to live their lives during this time who live here safe across the board. So this all comes together every single year, not only for Spring Festival season, but for most of our large festivals that we have over the course of Austin. It is part of what makes Austin such a special place to be, because not only are we a thriving cultural space, and not only is our economy really special and amazing, but we also have a lot of dedicated public safety professionals here to make sure that as folks come into town and as folks who just live here all year round are able to enjoy the space in a safe way.
Austin Municipal Court reopened its north location for in-person services. Stop by Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The location at 12425 Lamplight Village Avenue will serve Austin residents with customer service center walk-up windows and a computer kiosk for virtual services. Customers can make payments, contest a parking ticket, speak to a team member about juvenile cases, fill out a payment plan application, obtain driving record copies, and access relevant court information. The north location will not serve as a location to speak to a judge or a prosecutor or appear in court. The court's main location at the Bergstrom Tech Center will accommodate all services. For more information, call 512-974-4800 or visit austintexas.gov/court. Now to the latest episode of ATX Spotlight. We're shining a light on city employee Joan Ivey. When she isn't updating the city's intranet, she enjoys designing and building catios.
I'm Joan Ivey, and I've worked for the city for 19 years, and I'm a public information specialist senior. Hardcore fan. I've seen Paul McCartney 19 times. I update our intranet every day with new stories, and I send out a weekly digest called City News to all our 16,000 employees. When I'm not at the city, I like to design and build catios that keep my cats and my birds safe. Look at your little whiskers. A catio is an outdoor screened-in area that keeps your cats from running loose in the neighborhood. No. And it has a lot of playthings for them to entertain themselves with, like shelves and climbing things and beds. Mr. B! Come here, baby. In fact, I've even heard of people doing catios for small dogs. He agrees. So I have 2 catios. I designed them and then I hired some people to come in and help me build them. There we go. I'm not a professional architect or anything, but is he climbing up behind me? This is Mr. Big. He's 18 pounds. He's a hunka burning cat. I have 3 rescued shelter cats. This is my 18-year-old. And because my house is small, they enjoy the extra space that the catio provides. I know. For the cats, they get to lie in the sun, they get to watch the birds. Oh, hear the birdie? And of course, for the birds, it protects them from being eaten by the cats. Another nice benefit. They scratch out here, they do not scratch my furniture. I know they enjoy it because half the time when I come home from work, they're out here. What are you doing, baby? She's actually pretty sprightly for 18. So they love it.
To watch other Spotlight episodes and other ATXN programming, visit ATXN.tv. That's it for this week's City View. Thank you for watching, Austin. Be sure to catch up on all of the latest information on ATXN.tv, our social media channels, and on our webpage, austintexas.gov. Stay well, Austin.